Kevin brought tea eggs. International tea eggs. What were your thoughts on the Blue Lagoon?
Wait a minute!
So our first day actually began at 7 a.m. before the sun even came up. I was finally reunited with my friends Grace and Kevin. You'll be seeing lots of them in the next few vlogs. We rented a car from Ice Rental 4x4, so we took the shuttle to the car rental, and the process was fairly quick to get our car. Don't forget to take your own pics and videos when renting. By this time, it was around 8 a.m. and we headed out with the blazing sunrise in our eyes. Our first stop is of course the Blue Lagoon. I was definitely not prepared for the cold and the wind. Be sure to pack extra layers in your carry-on so you can easily put it on when you land. You get an hour grace period to enter from the reservation time, so we made it right in time with an 8 a.m. reservation. We also did online check-in, which made the process a lot faster. They gave us these wristbands that act as the locker key and payment method at the bars. After getting rinsed and changed, it was finally time to relax in the lagoon. The lagoon is way bigger than I realized, and even though there was a lot of people around, the fog made it not as noticeable. After taking pictures, we went to the drink bar to get our complimentary drink. There was a variety of choices, but we all opted for a smoothie drink since it was so early in the morning and we didn't even have breakfast yet. It was actually pretty good. We ventured around a bit more, and there's a whole section where talking is not allowed. Next, we went to the facial spa bar to get our complimentary silica mask. There are 2 other different masks too, but they're not included in the basic package. Next to the facial spa bar, there's a long mirror for you to apply the mask and water faucets to wash off the mask. The consistency is grittier than I thought it would be, and they're pretty generous with what they give you because I actually had a lot left over. There are so many nooks and crannies that you can definitely find a little pocket to hang out in without being disturbed by other visitors. While it did feel refreshing, like with most clay masks, I also did feel like my skin was a bit tight and dry after washing it off. More tour buses arrived while we were there, so we decided it was time to leave. We ended up staying at the Blue Lagoon for roughly an hour and a half. When checking out, you can just scan your wristband to settle any additional costs and recycle it for them to reprogram. This was honestly such a nice way to ease into our first day in Iceland. I would highly recommend it.
End of flashback.
What were your thoughts on the Blue Lagoon?
Very blue.
Very lagoon. What is the plan now that it is a reasonable hour in the day?
Hot dog.
And then flea market. And then sweaters. And check in.
Yes. And that's probably it. Then we go to
and then sleep. A nap. And then Northern Lights. My nose is red already. We only got out of the car like 2 minutes ago. This will be how we feel for the rest of the week. Going to get hot dog. I can't tell what's inside, but it tastes good. This is Kevin and Grace's hotel room. Iron City Hotel. Goodbye. They gave sparkling wine. I don't even stay here and I got one. They have toilet, single toilet. Ooh, what is it? Rainfall?
Rainfall shower? Waterfall shower.
Waterfall!
There's tea and coffee.
We were originally going to go to Bonus to get some grocery shopping done because we weren't sure if the hotel that Kevin and Grace are staying at would let them check in earlier, but then it's so close, so we decided to stop by anyways. And luckily their room was ready, so we went to their room. As you can see, did a little room tour of the Iron City Hotel. Double bedroom, and now they're going to rest up a little because they didn't really get to sleep on the planes. I am on my way over to my hostel that I'm staying at for the next 2 nights. I'm really excited because it is a new hostel that just opened up in Reykjavik. It's like the type of hostel that has the capsule type beds that have a little bit more privacy, which is also what I'm more used to in Asia, which I realize is not a very common thing to have like curtains or like shades on the bunk beds, especially in Europe. So yeah, very excited to check it out.
2 hours later.
I have rejuvenated. I ended up falling asleep for like an hour and a little bit. Dude, the hostel is so nice. There's like this whole like lobby area where they have happy hours every day. They also have coffee there. People working there and the staff there are all really, really nice. I caught one of the girls before I was leaving. I had to ask her for some recommendations. I wanted to buy some postcards because if you've watched my other vlogs or if you follow my Instagram at all, you will know that I like to send postcards with Polaroids on my trips to my friends. And if you're ever interested in receiving a personalized postcard from yours truly, you can also support me by using my Buy Me a Coffee link. And there is an option there for you to also purchase a postcard from me. So let me know. By the time that this uploads though, I will be in Hawaii. But one of our big goals for this trip is to see the aurora. So I also asked her, you know, like where in the city is kind of like a better viewing spot, because clearly in the city is harder because of light pollution. What else? There's also a kitchen, a communal kitchen, where they have dishes for people to use, a fridge where you can put your perishable foods, and also a shelf for shelf-stable foods. It's pretty standard, I think, from the hostels that I've visited so far. Oh, the bathrooms are really nice. They're all individual bathrooms. The room is really nice. I got really lucky. I got a bottom corner bunk, so not as many neighbors, which is great. And there's like a huge locker space underneath for both top and bottom bunk. It's the same size, which is great. And then there's a key lock. The bed is really comfortable. The pillow actually is really comfortable. I was really surprised. Pillows are usually really hard things for, you know, places to get down. It usually ends up being like really lumpy at hostels for some reason. It definitely is pricier for a hostel. I love how they like say that they're like a hostel with a luxury experience, which is spot on. But yeah, now I'm just walking the streets of Reykjavik. The church. Oh, also, I found my friends. I like them. On the hunt for auroras. Can you even hear me? I don't know. This is my trip and tip, guys. Cover your mouth and nose to beat the cold. And then also Grace's tip is these mittens and double, triple, all the pants you have. All the fleece, all the pants, all the layers. And you will be okay.
Just okay.
Just okay. The concierge at their hotel said that it should be okay as long as the skies are clear today. So we just have to find a spot without city light pollution and sit and wait. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it.
This audio, I should save this audio in the video.
Our efforts paid off. We saw something.
Yes. Better than nothing.
Better than nothing.
We saw green.
Yes, we saw color. I think that's pretty impressive in itself. We saw color. Alright, that is day 1 in Iceland. Thanks, guys. Oh, yay! I can get out now!
It was frozen because we were opening from the outside.
Yeah, but backstory is I couldn't open the door and we thought it was frozen because initially we couldn't open the door because it was frozen. Turns out I was just child locked this entire time. I am just a baby!